The Trojan War. This epic conflict, immortalized in Homer's Iliad and Odyssey, has captivated audiences for millennia. But how much of what we know is rooted in historical fact, and how much is embellished by myth and legend? Join us as we separate fact from fiction and delve into the captivating world of the Trojan War. To understand the Trojan War, we must first unravel the complex web of events that led to the conflict. The origins of this legendary war are deeply rooted in myth and intrigue. The seeds of war were sown long before the first Greek ship landed on Trojan shores. It all began with a seemingly trivial event that spiraled into a catastrophic conflict. Our story begins with the judgment of Paris, a seemingly insignificant event with far-reaching consequences. This pivotal moment set the stage for the epic saga that would unfold. Eris, the goddess of discord, tossed a golden apple inscribed "To the fairest" amongst the goddesses Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite. This act of mischief was intended to sow discord among the goddesses. Zeus, seeking to avoid the conflict himself, appointed the Trojan prince Paris as the judge. This decision would prove to be fateful. Each goddess offered Paris a bribe. Hera promised power, Athena offered wisdom, and each of these offers was tempting in its own right. And Aphrodite tempted him with the love of Helen of Sparta, the most beautiful woman in the world. This offer was irresistible to Paris. Paris chose Aphrodite, setting in motion the events that would lead to the Trojan War. His choice would have dire consequences for both Troy and Greece. When Paris abducted Helen and took her to Troy, Menelaus, her husband, was outraged. He called upon his former rivals to honor their oaths, thus beginning the Trojan War. This oath, known as the Oath of Tyndareus, bound the Greek kings to defend Helen's marriage, leading to a united Greek front against Troy. The Trojan War was a clash of titans, a monumental conflict that has echoed through the ages. It was a battleground where legendary heroes and cunning kings left their indelible mark on history. On the Greek side, the expedition was led by Agamemnon, the powerful king of Mycenae, who commanded a vast army. He was joined by his brother Menelaus, the wronged husband of Helen, whose abduction by Paris sparked the war. The most renowned Greek hero was Achilles, a demigod of unmatched strength and ferocity, whose prowess in battle was legendary. Alongside Achilles stood Odysseus, the cunning king of Ithaca, known for his sharp intellect and strategic mind. Other notable Greek heroes included Ajax the Great, a towering warrior of immense strength, Diomedes, a fierce and skilled fighter, and Nestor, the wise and experienced king of Pylos. On the Trojan side, King Priam, a venerable and respected ruler, led the defense of his city with unwavering resolve. His son Hector emerged as the Trojans' greatest warrior, known for his bravery and noble spirit. Amongst the Trojan ranks stood other notable figures such as Aeneas, a hero destined for greatness, and Sarpedon, a valiant warrior whose courage was unmatched. These protagonists, both Greek and Trojan, shaped the epic narrative of the Trojan War, a story of heroism, tragedy, and the timeless struggle between honor and hubris. The Trojan War, as depicted in Homer's epics, is a captivating blend of historical events and mythological embellishments. Homer's Iliad and Odyssey have immortalized this war, painting a vivid picture of heroism, divine intervention, and epic battles. But how much of it is rooted in reality? Archaeological evidence and historical analysis offer some insights into the real Trojan War. Scholars have long debated the existence of Troy and the events that transpired there. Through meticulous research and excavation, they have pieced together fragments of history that hint at a real conflict. Excavations at the site of Troy have revealed evidence of a fortified city that existed during the Late Bronze Age. These findings suggest a city of significant importance, possibly the very one described in the ancient texts. The city shows signs of destruction and rebuilding, suggesting a history of conflict. Layers of ruins indicate that Troy was destroyed and rebuilt multiple times, aligning with the narrative of a city besieged and conquered. Linear B tablets mention the Nohwilusa, believed to be a reference to Troy. These ancient inscriptions provide a tantalizing link between the mythological city and a real historical location, offering a glimpse into the past. Many details, such as the involvement of gods and the 10-year duration of the war, remain firmly in the realm of myth. These elements, while captivating, are likely poetic embellishments added to enhance the story's grandeur and drama. The Trojan War should be understood as a historical event viewed through the lens of myth and legend. It is a fascinating blend of fact and fiction, where history and mythology intertwine to create a timeless tale that continues to captivate us. One cannot discuss the Trojan War without acknowledging the pervasive influence of the gods. In Greek mythology, the gods were active participants in human affairs, often intervening in the Trojan War. Hera and Athena sided with the Greeks while Aphrodite supported the Trojans. The gods' involvement manifested in various ways. They appeared on the battlefield in disguise, offering advice or encouragement to their favored heroes. They manipulated events behind the scenes, influencing the outcome of battles. The gods' involvement adds another layer of complexity to the Trojan War saga. It highlights the belief that human destiny was intertwined with the whims of the gods. The Trojan War continues to resonate deeply within Western culture. This epic clash of civilizations has left an indelible mark on art, literature, music, and history. Homer's Iliad and Odyssey have shaped our perception of the Trojan War for centuries. From Virgil's Aeneid to Shakespeare's Troilus and Cressida, the echoes of this ancient conflict can be found in Western literature. Visual arts, from ancient Greek pottery to modern cinema, have drawn inspiration from the war's dramatic events. The story of the Trojan horse has become a universal metaphor. The Trojan War is a touchstone of Western culture, a wellspring of inspiration that continues to shape our artistic expressions and understanding of history. The Trojan War, shrouded in myth and legend, continues to captivate and intrigue us. Whether we approach it as a historical event or a collection of epic tales, the Trojan War offers a window into the beliefs, values, and conflicts of the ancient world.